Hello everyone, I'm Lulu. Welcome to Lulu's AI Daily Brief, your tech intelligence brief. Here's today's latest AI news for July 21th, 2026. We have 12 stories. Let's get into it. Here's your quick overview. Coming up, DeepSeek founder hits $36 billion net worth as AI model billionaire. Open source is not equal to no profit. Kimi K3 GPU crushed by demand. New subscriptions paused amid IPO prep. Cursor agents rebuild SQLite from scratch using only docs. 100% test pass. Steve Yegge warns. Vibecoding is collapsing post-Gastown. And more in today's 12-story brief. Let's dive in. Breaking: DeepSeek's founder just became the richest person in the AI model world, with a $36 billion net worth. Yes, built entirely on open-source, freely released models. Meanwhile, Sam Altman isn't even on the AI billionaire list because he holds zero equity in OpenAI. This isn't just about money, it's blowing up the myth that open source can't generate massive personal wealth. Critics call it open-washing, supporters say it proves infrastructure, not IP, is where value lives now. Kimi K3 just broke the internet and its own GPUs. After releasing weights, demand exploded so hard that Moonshot had to pause all new user subscriptions. That's not marketing hype, that's raw infrastructure stress. And right in the middle of this chaos? Moonshot is rushing toward an IPO. Investors aren't just betting on tech, they're betting on whether open models can scale and monetize before the hardware gives out. Cursor just dropped one of the most jaw-dropping agent demos yet. Their AI team rebuilt SQLite, yes, the database powering billions of devices, entirely from the 835-page manual, in Rust, and passed every single test. Even wilder? Using more powerful models slashed total cost by up to 15 times, because they got it right the first time. This isn't coding assistance, it's full-stack autonomous engineering. And it forces every dev tool company to rethink how they price intelligence. By the way, if this brief helps, please subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss a daily update. Steve Yegge, the man who named the AI coding bubble Gastown, is sounding the alarm. Vibecoding is collapsing. That's the practice of letting AI write code you don't understand, just vibing your way through. His new talk argues this isn't just sloppy, it's becoming a systemic risk as agents take on longer, more consequential tasks. If you've ever copy-pasted AI output without reading it, this warning is for you. Qwen 3.8 isn't waiting for a big launch, it's getting better every single day. And the latest update shows a massive jump in web front-end coding, think React, HTML, CSS, full-stack UI generation. It's now going toe-to-toe with top closed-source coders like Cursor and Claude Code. Plus, Alibaba just dropped clear pricing for its token plan worldwide, and introduced Coder, their new AI programming suite. This isn't incremental, it's open-source velocity weaponized. OpenAI just dropped something unprecedented, their first-ever public safety report focused only on long-running AI agents, think hours or days of autonomous operation. They found real problems, goals shifting mid-task, attackers exploiting temporary outputs, and failure modes no one anticipated. Their solution? Not perfect alignment, but constant auditing, checkpoint reviews, and rolling deployments. This is the playbook for building trustworthy agents, not theoretical, but battle-tested. Simon Willison, one of AI's sharpest independent thinkers, just dropped a bombshell. Reverse engineering is now dirt cheap. Thanks to LLMs, you can rip apart compiled binaries, unscramble obfuscated code, and reconstruct business logic in minutes, not months. His point? Software IP protection is broken. Obfuscation won't save you. If your product's edge is just the code it generates, competitors can clone it faster than you can ship updates. LangChain just solved two of the biggest headaches in production AI. How do you measure whether your agent is actually getting better, and how do you govern it across teams? Enter IssueBench, the first real benchmark for agents that learn from your own traces. and bundled with it? A full governance framework, audit logs, rate limits, failover, and even centralized budget controls. This isn't theory, it's the ops manual for running agents at enterprise scale. NVIDIA just moved physical AI off the cloud and onto the edge, with Cosmos 3 Edge. This isn't another vision model, it's a full physics-aware foundation model built for robots, smart cameras, and industrial IoT. Think real-time spatial reasoning, collision prediction, and environment modeling, all running locally. This is the missing piece for embodied agents that need to act, not just chat. Anthropic just opened its first disease-specific AI grant, up to $50,000 in Claude API credits, exclusively for rare disease researchers. Why rare diseases? Because Claude's strength in digesting massive medical literature, genomic reports, and clinical trial data makes it uniquely suited here. This isn't charity, it's ecosystem capture. The first breakthrough powered by Claude could redefine Anthropic's scientific credibility overnight. Gary Marcus just flipped the script on AI risk discourse. In his latest post, he lists the 5 most urgent AI threats: geopolitical instability, mass unemployment, AI-powered cybercrime, hyper-personalized disinformation, and the chaos of uncoordinated open-source governance. And here's the kicker: Runaway AI didn't make the list. Not top 3. Not top 5. He calls it a distraction from the harms already here, and already scaling. WAIC 2026 just wrapped, and the message was crystal clear: AI 2.0 is done with model wars. Now it's all about industry integration. The big surprise? Multiple model vendors are quietly adopting the same agentic infrastructure layers, signaling early standardization. And the final keynote dropped a truth bomb: token count doesn't equal organizational intelligence. Real AI-native companies aren't measured in prompts, but in shipped workflows, audited agents, and revenue impact. That's all for today's Lulu's AI Daily Brief. If this was helpful, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and like this video. I'm Lulu. See you tomorrow.